We have 3 different can lines and 3 different bottle lines.
It's massive.
Well, I've hit some traffic on my way up to the Budweiser Brewery. I think I'm saying that right. In Cartersville, Georgia. So apparently there's some road work. Probably one of these 3 lanes is closed, but that's where I'm heading right now. They're having a from like 10 to 2 or 3 or 4, somewhere in that line. They are having a event today where that you can come in. I think they're giving out, like, you can get a sample of the beer like right as it's finished. You get to tour the factory. They got their horses there that they use for all their advertisements. Clydesdales. So yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I have been to the Budweiser like plant place that's on Fulton, but that wasn't where they actually made beer. It was like just a distribution center, I think, or something. 2 left lanes closed in a half mile. So see, I just read that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get over to here so that the 2 lanes that are closed are, you know, not my issue. The issue is all these people beside us are not going to do that. Hopefully I'll get a few more scenes of the nice scenery up here because I love the trees and the views and the mountains. It's dope. Either way, I should be there in 10 to 15 minutes and we're going to check out the Budweiser Brewery in Cartersville. Here we go. That's a heck of a rest stop. And that's an interesting McDonald's rest stop. Gas station.
Turn right onto Bush Drive Northeast.
Bush Drive. There it is. Holy crap. Did not know it was that. I mean, I guess I should have thought that it was that big. I've kind of seen it from the inner side, and I know I've at least seen the Budweiser.
Turn left.
Okay, I got it. I know where to go now, Google. Thank you. Cartersville PD. No firearms. Looks like there's actually a good many people here, but I figured there would be. I don't really care. I'll vlog with that I can. If it's too loud, I'll make a montage. Hopefully I'll be able to get stuff and you know, be able to show y'all a lot of this. This is it though. Well, I mean, this isn't it, but you get what I'm saying. Oh, look at all the stuff they got set up over there. Oh man. All right. We are here. I've seen a few other kids here. I kind of wish I would have brought Kaylee, but she was asleep and I just didn't really think she would want to go. And I also didn't really think she'd be allowed. I mean, even though it's just a tour, it's still alcohol, but that kind of sucks to me at least. But I'm gonna get out and let's find out where the entrance is and check out the plant. I'm gonna do as much recording as I can. Hopefully nobody tries to stop me. I don't think that'll happen. Hopefully not. But it'll probably be more like a montage. So let's go. So apparently they have their own credit union. Okay, now as I was saying, they have their own credit union. I didn't know they had their own credit union. It's kind of cool. I must honestly say I have no clue where to go. There's an entrance here. All that was a security gate. But everybody's going over here where the music is. So I'm gonna head over there to where the music is as well. My shoes got soaked because I walked through the grass, but that was my fault. They have like a whole thing set up here. Nice.
Your ID, sir. Beautiful. You can go here and get your wristband now. Enjoy.
Thank you. Everybody's over here waiting for something. I don't know what the heck it is though.
Alright, so my name is Andrea. I actually work at the Cartersville Brewery here and I work in the brewing department. This basically here is like a small version of what you'd see in the picture. So if you guys are going to do that later, you'll just kind of basically do the same thing, but on a much larger scale. Two different varieties. One's called 2-row and one is 6-row. The 2-row barley is actually a bit plumper and has a sweeter flavor. And we use a blend at 50-50 in our Budweiser beer, and that makes up about 7. This is what we use to provide the characteristics that we've had with the brand since it's been started. Some of our other products use corn as an adjunct, which is a little bit they're grown on vines, and they're about 20 feet tall or so. These are actually fresh. They'll get picked every season and then dried. So it's in our process. We use 2 different kinds of hops. One's mainly for bittering, and then the other one is for aroma. So depending on where you use it in the process, it will give you either that bitter flavor or that floral or citrus aroma that you're looking for. And if you kind of look here, inside they have these yellow portions in here. That's called luculent glands. That's actually what we are looking for. Those are the oils that provide the bitterness and the aroma. So we have not good here at the Cartersville Brewery. Is the descendant that originally used to be used. Here was picked actually for its location for its water. We use water from both Lake Alatina and the Etowah River. That is a cream crisp source. As well as our goal for all 12 breweries is to filter the water and make it exactly the same. So it's a big thing with Budweiser's consistency. So those are our 5 main ingredients, and water and cooking it. The rice itself doesn't have any enzymes that we need to break down those starches into sugar, and that's why we have the barley. So the barley has natural enzymes occurring in it that will convert those starches into sugars that will provide the nutrients for the yeast to grow and create alcohol. Once we do this process, it's basically like a thick, kind of like an oatmeal. We move it to what's called lautering. If you look inside, there's basically a flat bottom and some rakes. It's basically like a giant coffee filter. What you're doing is you're pulling all of that liquid sugar and water off of the grain and rinsing it to make sure you get as much sugar off as possible. That then is moved to our brew kettle, and the remaining spent grain is actually sent to farmers for cattle feed. Once we move past the lautering process, what we have is what's called wort. That then is used into our brew kettles. We heat it up, we boil it to condense the sugars, sterilize the wort, and then we're adding hops for bitterness. So the longer the hops sit in the boil, the more bitter your beer will become. So we actually use hops multiple times through the process. We'll use it at the very beginning to provide that bitterness, and right towards the end of the boil for aroma. So after all these processes occur, the wort is cool, and then we actually will send it over into our fermentation cellar. So we'll go right in here and go get to see it.
A big difference from like all the distilleries.
The big tour is a little bit different, but this is a bit of a condense. So about start to finish at the Cartersville Brewery for one batch of beer in the actual, what we call the hot side, is about 8 hours. So it is a good chunk of time. So then, once we're done in the brew house, we move to what's called fermentation. So the wort then is cooled down, we're adding yeast to it, and we're letting it mature. So the yeast will be eating those sugars, converting it into alcohol and CO2, as well as producing some esters that will also provide the flavor of the beer. So it sits in primary fermentation for about 6 to 8 days. 7's about average for Budweiser. In there, we also have cooling jackets to keep the yeast happy. So Budweiser uses lager yeast. That yeast itself is a bottom fermenter, so it ferments at the bottom of the vessel versus the ale yeast, which ferments at the top. In addition, lager yeast ferment at a much cooler temperature. That's a little bit different than the ale yeast, which are about the 65-degree range. We're fermenting more in the 50s. So for us, it's a bigger burden to cool the yeast, making sure it's happy and it's growing. Once we're done with the primary fermentation, we will cool the jacket of the vessel that will allow the yeast to settle out and go dormant. That will cool off a portion of that yeast. We'll use it again for about 5 times. We can use that same yeast with different products to continue that growth. Any further than that, the yeast tends to give a little bit of off notes based on its replication, so we try not to use it past that. Once we go here, we move to our Beechwood Aging. So this is what we have Beechwood chips here that we use in Budweiser. These here are clean when they come in, and we also then will cook and sterilize them 8 times to ensure there's no flavor. We basically don't consider it an ingredient but a tool. The Beechwood here allows the yeast to settle into it, and then they sit and allow them more beer contact. If we didn't have the chips, these would basically settle to the bottom of the tank and fall through. So this gives us more contact. And then for Budweiser, it sits in lagering for about 21 days. The 21-day mark is about the perfect spot. Any longer, you start to pull off flavors that you don't like. Any earlier, you haven't fully develop that flavor. So once we're done here, we will pull off the beer, we'll run it through a filtration process, and we move to our finishing cellar. At the Cartersville Brewery, we have about 40 different finishing tanks. That's what then the beer will sit here for about 1 to 2 days before it moves over to our packaging line. So at Cartersville, we have 3 bottle lines and 3 can lines that will produce the beer.
So this is my time to go to the tour. It's an hour and a half away though. So this is apparently the horses in these trailers. It's crazy that they have these nice trailers just to carry horses around. These must be some really pampered horses, bro. All that cleaning is necessary. Nobody cares. Yay, I found my car. All right, it's hot. I can say that for sure. Crank up the car. AC. Oh, it's 11:17. As I showed you, my tour doesn't start till 12:30. So they told me to come back 10 to 15 minutes before 12:30 to start the, don't play music. It's gonna glitch now. All right, let's try it again. So basically 12:30 is my time that I tour the actual brewery. The little video that I recorded where the lady was talking about everything, that's like a mini version. They have like a trailer set up and everything's basically smaller versions of everything are in there and you can look at them, but I still thought that was really cool, so I wanted to record that. I'm kind of worried about my phone battery. We got back from the Braves game late and I completely forgot to charge my phone, which sucks. So I got up, I threw it on the C-type charger for like 20 minutes while I was getting ready. That took me from like 40 to 60%, and I gained another like 10 or 15% up here. But because my Pixel's like constantly trying to upload my videos as I take them, the battery really drains. So I'm gonna chill in the car for about 20 or 25 minutes, then I'm gonna get back up, go get in line, go check out the Clydesdales, and then hopefully by that time it'll be close enough to 12:30 that I can just go stand over there and wait. I'm gonna chill for a minute. Horizon, just one question. When you put this ginormous sticker on the phone that you sent me, why was it so sticky? Like this it doesn't come off. And the phone that I sent you was in mint condition. This drives me absolutely insane because my phone doesn't look pretty because of Verizon. Yes, it's Verizon's fault, not my fault. I have my phone case off. Fingers crossed. The time's now 11:35. I am actually gonna wait in here 5 more minutes. I'm not gonna be on my phone at all, just gonna let it play music. And then I'm gonna go back in because I got like almost a 5-minute walk. I gotta get through the security process again. And then I wanted to check out the Clydesdales, and then my tour is at 12:30. So hopefully by the time it's 11:40, I walk over, I do all that, it'll be almost time for my tour, which is what I'm really here for. And also I got a pretty sweet wristband here that says Budweiser. I mean, it's not really that cool. I like stuff like this. That's just me. All right, it's like 11:43, a couple minutes behind. I'm gonna put my phone on power save mode, walk back in, take it off power save mode. Once it gets to the mode, once I get to the Clydesdales, and then just wait out for the tour. And after the tour, I'm heading home. Let's go check it out. Record, but I can't even lie. I had to put my case back on. I can't risk it. They don't stop me from recording on the tour, but if they do, I'm sorry. Got to solve a little one though. Off. I know it's not beer, but it doesn't matter. I'm now in this line, waiting to go in for my tour. 12:10, so I got 20 minutes.
We got 12 minutes, right? Emma, are we able to record? They take pictures, so
we can take pictures. A video's a picture though, right?
just a whole lot of pictures really fast. So I'm still gonna record.
Went to Cincinnati and then settled in St. Louis. He was trained and actually owned the largest soap and candle manufacturer here in St. Louis. With little to no brewing experience, he actually went on to start the Bavarian Brewery. And by 1860, he bought out all the investors and it changed to E. Anheuser and Company. At this time in 1860, Eberhard Anheuser met Adolphus Busch. Adolphus was the second youngest of 22 children, and he came over via New Orleans and the Mississippi River. Adolphus Busch actually met Eberhard's daughter Lily. Sparks flew, Snapchats were going crazy in 1860. And by all the water comes right here from Cartersville Brewery, and it goes straight to all of our natural disasters. So recently they stopped the canning lines on the right, I'll show you in the packaging plant, and they canned all the water to give back to Texas and Florida. Yeah, it'll get chilly and then it'll get warm and then it'll get 50 degrees in the Beechwood Aging cellars. And that's where we'll have the sample. How long will the sample?
Chili. Holy crap. So the ones outside were much smaller.
other than that,
Yeah, open up the tour. Yeah.
I know. There used to be a tour center here, I believe, a few years ago.
When they first started, they invited the travel agents up here, and they had a nice big event, and also was pushing.
Allow the conversion of the starches into fermentable sugars. The mash is then transferred through the piping beneath the floor to the largest tank in the room, the lauter tons, where straining occurs, separating the spent grain from sugar-rich liquid called wort. The wort then moves into the brew kettles immediately below the viewing windows. Hops are dropped into from the tanks from above the room. Hops create that unique bitterness and flavor and aroma profile for our beers. After the boiling point, the hopped wort down will be sent to the cold side. Hello. Water is very critical to our ability to make high quality products. Any spent grain removed in the process will be delivered to our local feed suppliers as a high protein food supplement. And then the ingredients that we actually use for Budweiser is barley, yeast, hops.
Stairs. Yeah, it didn't seem like it. When was this plant built? Do you know?
Yeah, it was 1993. It was 1989, but. Which was that beginning cellar that we walked through. It takes about 5 to 7 days to brew that yeast in there. That's what gives it the carbonation and the alcohol. That was the first that we walked through.
Oh, yeah.
And that's before, yeah, so this is 5 to 7 days, and then it will go on to the Beechwood Aging cellars, which takes about 21 days, and from start to finish about a month.
Wow.
To pack. and goes through that whole entire process. After that, it takes about 60 to 90 minutes to go through pasteurization.
Okay, thanks.
So once it goes through pasteurization is when it can be double checked, packaged, and shipped, so it can have a shelf life. We do not brew kegs here, but kegs don't need to be pasteurized because those need to be refrigerated. They pasteurize so they can stay on the shelf and stay fresh. You're more than welcome to look through the windows. I'm going to walk all the way down because there's a bunch of windows so everybody can see. You're more than welcome to take pictures and check out the cans and bottles that we brew here and the different kinds of oh shit, I've never seen a little margarita bottle before.
It's massive.
But do you work here?
There. So I work in the tour center. We have 3 operations: the gift shop, the tour center, and the beer garden. I work for the beer garden and I do special events.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you get on with the Clydesdales?
I know, right? So cool. Did you guys see him out there?
We've been riding for.
Oh my gosh, I love
That's
it.
what I can do for the rest of my life.
You guys want to 3 different can lines? Once it goes through the conveyor belt and it's double checked and triple checked, that's what it will get packaged. But before we ship it out, it has to be pasteurized. It takes 60 to 90 minutes. I think in this brewery specifically it's 15 minutes to get pasteurized, so it can be shipped and ready to go and have a shelf life to stay fresh. We do not brew kegs here in Cartersville, but when they brew kegs, they do not need to be pasteurized because kegs are always refrigerated. If any beer is not perfect quality, once it comes through on the conveyor belt, it will be thrown out. But it will be recycled, and everything will go through the whole process again. We're 99.8% recyclable for Beechwood chips, aluminum, water. Like, there's so much stuff that we recycle here to make sure that we're getting, in the community. Masters take a sip of the beer to make sure it's exactly the beer that Adolphus Busch made in 1876. So every day in the beer garden in St. Louis, we actually have the tour guide give a toast, and everybody gets a sample every day at 3 o'clock in honor of our brewmasters who work so hard every day to make our beer that perfect quality and to be efficient and effective every single day.
What time is it?
For Halloween, they did a new aluminum bottle, just kind of like, gory. They had an open house party in every single city. Next weekend it finishes the open houses in LA and Houston. Houston's going to be more of a giving back to the charity because of everything that unfortunately happened with the hurricane. But they will love giving back to the military and, right there for America. That keeps the yeast in contact with the beer to properly ferment and naturally carbonate the beer over several weeks. The extra time we dedicate our exclusive Beechwood Aging, it just gives that Budweiser a taste and smoothness like you've never had before. Beechwood chips come from Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, and Tennessee. After a few cycles, they become worn, and the chips are ground into garden mulch and used in the community. Feel free when you walk in, there's torpedo tanks. You're more than welcome to have to take one for a souvenir. Unfortunately, they've been sterilized, so they don't taste or smell like Budweiser. But you're more than welcome to have one, take it home. And a little fun fact, we do recycle so much that afterwards, they make popsicle sticks out of them. They also make toothpicks out of them. So there's different things that they make to keep everything recycled and give back to the community so we're not wasting. And keep on going so everybody can get their beer and get out because it will be a little cold. Good.
You got a full one? I'll take a half.
I was telling you about for the lager tanks, and then you'll come up to the torpedoes with all of the Beechwood chips.
So I think I'm gonna grab one of these special Georgia beers, and then I'm gonna head on out.
Well, you have to open it. Oh, really? You can't just buy it for the bottle? Oh, man. All right, so I have to have it open to it. Take it over there. Oh, well, I guess I'll take it anyway. All right, hold on.
All right, so I got my can. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to dump this out. I know that's alcohol abuse, but I don't drink, and I just wanted the can. Alright, so yeah, I got my can. I think I recorded that on the wrong screen last time, so there may not be anything there, but I'm gonna dump this out because I only wanted it for the can. Yes, I know that's alcohol abuse, but I love you, Budweiser. I just don't want the beer. It's like 1 o'clock. Look at this shocks underneath this truck. Very nice. My car is out here somewhere. Truck's over there loading up. This was cool. Let me explain that from what the tour guide said, the only way to get this Georgia can was from here today. It's not being sold in stores everywhere. It's just from this. So I wanted one of these cans. I wanted them to leave it sealed, but they said they had to open it. That was just some rule. So Budweiser, you're awesome. I love everything that you've done with like how you reuse everything. You're not just throwing stuff away. I dig that. I dig all the stuff I read about renewable energy. By like 2025, you're going to be like 100%. Awesome. But yeah, I'm going to pour this out now. I'm sorry to everybody watching this, but it's like 1 p.m. I'm not wanting to drink anything right now, and I really just wanted this can. Pretty dope. Sorry about the beer, guys. Not coming out very fast. I don't know if this counts as an open container, but I would just tell the cop, look, I went to this event, see my wristband, and I just wanted this freaking Budweiser can. So all I wanted was a can. Not every day that you ride with a beer open that you just poured out in your car. I'm at 4%, so I'm gonna have to do an outro and stuff once my phone charges a little bit. But I'm getting ready to head out. Let's go. Somehow I missed this massive field when I first pulled up with all these little barrels of stuff, but it looks like they started having people park way out here. Man, I'm glad I got here at like 10:30ish. From over here to way over there is a walk. All right, guys. Well, that's basically gonna do it. Phone's jumped up to like 7%, so I'm gonna do an outro. Budweiser, thank you for doing this. From what the lady said, they allowed one other set of tours at this facility, and that was, I think, in the late 90s, or I don't remember exactly what she said. They've allowed one other set of tours here. This was only the second time that they've ever had tours here. That's what this can is for, is because they're doing these tours at like all the breweries around the United States, and every one that you go to, you can get the special can that you can only get at the tour. So that was why it was so important for me to get one. Yes, I wasted $4 on an aluminum can because I poured out the beer that I didn't want. That's just the type of stuff that I do because I like stuff like this. This is cool to me. Never gonna see this again, so I like that I have one. I wish it would have been sealed. I hate that they would not let me just take it. I'm like, look, I don't want to drink it. I'm just wanting it for the can. But they didn't care. So I'm about to come up here. I'm gonna turn on to 75. It's 1:33. I've been here 3 hours. Holy crap! It didn't seem like it was that long. But I had a great time. I met some really nice people. Everybody was really nice. The tour guide, oh my God, you were amazing. She helped him with like everything. She was like telling me extra stuff and just doing everything she could to help me. I was kind of like helping lead the other people because she was like, all right, once you go to the end, just wait for me at the end, because nobody was listening to her. I was like the only one going, yo, I gotta follow this lady's instructions. So she was super cool. I do not remember her name. I know she worked actually at the St. Louis plant, but was out here to give tour guides. Big thumbs up to you. Thank you for all your help. Either way though, it was a great experience. I was able to see things that I never saw before. I didn't really know how beer worked. I didn't know anything of it. So that's why when I heard about this, I'm like, yo, I gotta go check this out. I gotta go see it. That's gonna do it. It's kind of weird recording a vlog in just a couple hours, but let me say, I'm gonna spend another like 3 hours editing this thing because I got a lot of clips. I hope that everyone is having a great day. I hope that you wanted to check out this video for whatever reason, whether you love beer or I don't know what. I'm gonna go really get mine started with my family. They were all asleep this morning when I left because I left at like 9:30 to get up here. So I'm gonna go see them, spend some time with them because it's a Saturday, and hopefully I will see you guys tomorrow. Definitely, if you like this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, because I'm still trying to get to 100, and then of course, like I said, 100,000 is next. I am gonna have a play button. That's my ultimate goal. So everybody have a great day. We will see you tomorrow. Deuces. First of all, I find my other ride is my husband hilarious, but the condoms prevent minivans. That's classic.